I have these studio lights that I use for many of my videos, and I like to attach an umbrella to the front to soften the light from the bulb. The problem is that the compact fluorescent bulbs I use project most of the light to the side, and relatively little of the light actually gets projected forward into the umbrella. So I made a reflector to help direct that light forward. It was cheap, it was easy, and I'm going to show you how I did it. I just used 3 supplies. I got a plastic bowl from the dollar store for $2.50. Seems like false advertising to me. Some spray paint, which is actually optional, and then some foil tape that I got a small roll for just $4. I started off by just spray painting the bowl a nice flat black color to make it look nicer, and it does look nice, but the spray paint has a tendency to chip off pretty easily. I think on my next one I'm just going to skip the spray paint altogether. I measured the base of the bulb to be about 25.5 millimeters, which is pretty darn close to 1 inch. I used a 1-inch spade bit drill to drill a hole in the back of the bulb to fit the bulb. That turned out to be a little small, so I used an X-Acto knife to make it just a little bigger. I still want to be able to use an umbrella with the reflector, so I measured where that umbrella would come through the bowl, and I drilled a 1/2 inch hole for that. Then I measured and cut strips of foil tape to line the inside of the bowl. This foil tape is really sticky and it'll stick to itself, and it's pretty much impossible to get off. So I found out the hard way that it's better just to peel off the backing a little bit at a time as you stick the foil down onto the bowl. You'll notice I'm not putting the foil all the way to the hole I drilled, and that's because I don't want the foil to come in contact with the metal base of the bulb for obvious safety reasons. Once I got the hang of it, it was pretty easy to cover the entire interior surface of the bowl. And I applied some black duct tape around the hole just to make sure the metal bulb of the base didn't come in contact with the foil. I used an X-Acto knife to cut the foil away from the holes I had drilled earlier. To mount the reflector, I just unscrew the light bulb, put it through the big hole, and then screw it back into the fixture. If I want to use an umbrella, I just slide it through the little hole and clamp it down to the fixture like normal. The reflector gives me an extra about 1 1/3 stops of light, which is pretty good. Considering how cheap and easy the reflector was to make, I'm happy. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to keep up to date with my newest videos. Thanks for watching.